Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just rise in support of Congressman Conya's very important amendment. And I would just point out a few things as it relates to this discussion. First, the Diversity Visa Lottery program clearly is designed to ensure that our forward-looking flow of immigration into this country is adequately represented from all parts of the world. So it is geographically based, but of course, at different moments in time, depending on the immigration flow, certain parts of the world will disproportionately participate in the diversity program. It just so happens that at this current moment, because of the underrepresentation of countries from sub-Saharan Africa, and I would point out parts of Eastern Europe, there's a disproportionate number of people coming into the world, coming into this country through this particular program. I think that's a good thing, because we should want to draw folks from all over the world who are compelled to pursue the American dream, to make it here in this country because of what we have to offer. And America is stronger, I would think, because of that fact. And if you look at some of the empirical data, I think it was the CRS, as was mentioned earlier, when examining immigrants who've come to this country through this vehicle, have found that they are more likely to find themselves in professional and managerial positions than any other form of lawful immigration. If you look at the educational attainment levels of people from the African continent, they have a higher degree of educational attainment on their way in and when they're here in this country than any other immigrant group. That's a good thing. And so we can have a real discussion about the importance of drawing people from all over the world, but we shouldn't throw out phrases such as a vehicle for terrorists to come into this country that have no basis in fact. As was pointed out, the people who secure a spot in the lottery don't automatically walk into this country without any examination. They're then subjected to background checks, criminal, immigration, national security, before they're allowed to come into this great country of ours. And we can talk about fraud, but the reference that was made earlier today related to the State Department's IG report from 20 years ago in 1993. And as the gentlelady, the very astute gentlelady from California, the former speaker, pointed out, that the fraud issue has been addressed through a variety of different things, including fingerprinting and digital imaging technology that has been put into place. So let's have a legitimate debate on the value of this country drawing people from all over the world in an increasingly competitive global economy where 5 of the 10 world's fastest growing economies just happen to be in the continent of Africa. I join with my colleagues here in saying I think that's a good thing to bring economically productive people who aspire to pursue the American dream and will add tremendous value to this country. I support this amendment, yield back the balance of my time.